Good afternoon, everyone. Right, today I'm going to quickly talk about the remaining part of me in the in the Zimbabwe Republic Police. So, yeah, I worked as a constable in the Zimbabwe Republic Police. So they denied me to go to University of Bindura to do the program degree in policing. So I realized that it was going to be a mere waste of time to stay in the organization where they don't really like people to grow. Um, so one day I wake up and then I decided, how can I make money? So I called one of my brothers who was living in Bridge border post back then. So I called him and then I told him, I'm going to come to Bridge. I just want to have a look on how the border works. Because that was my first time to go officially through a border post, like by myself. The first one was when I was going to Mozambique. But this time, when I was going to Mozambique, I didn't have a passport. So this time I organized a passport. So I had a passport. So I wanted to go see how it is to cross a border. So I called him. I went to Bridge. When I get to Bridge, he showed me something very interesting. He showed me that you can actually make money through declaring people's goods from Messina to Zimbabwean side. So for the few days that I was in Bridge border post, I could wake up every day, go to Messina, look for people who want some declarations. So if you declare something for someone, then the person will pay you money. And then if you go buy something in Messina, when you go back to Zimbabwe, you go do tax returns. So you get some money. They will give you a receipt, then you go do the tax returns. So, yeah, I could make a couple of some few runs. So it came to me that actually it's a very good idea. I can do this for a few days, then we can make a living out of it. So me and my brother, we could wake up every time, go to Messina, I come back, try to make some money. So I managed to raise a little bit of the money. And then, so I stayed there for about a week. So I understand now how it works to cross the border and what to do at the border and all the debt works at the border. I could understand it. So, yeah, I stayed there and then I told them I will be going back to Harare. So I went to Harare. When I get to Harare, I called one of my cousins who was in Pretoria back then. Hey, I really want to come to South Africa, but I don't know what I must do. So he said, okay, we'll think about it. For now, you need to relax. So I said, okay, it's fine. And then I called one of you remember the same brother who was in Bedbridge? He has his young brother who was living somewhere in Polokwane, somewhere there. So I called him and then I said, hey, my brother, I want to come join you in South Africa. So he said, no problem. You can always come and then we can always see what we can do together. So, yeah. So I planned my journey by myself at home. I didn't tell anyone at all. So I took the resignation letter. It's called 7-1 in police. So I went to get my 7-1. I fill up everything. So one day I just wake up, dress up as if I was going to work. So I took all their uniforms, all their magazines and rifles. I took everything. I went to my friend's place because I submitted the 7-1 and then they didn't want to take it. So the only choice that I was having was just to run away. So I went to my friend's place, who is chaplain now in the police force. So I asked my friend, will you please drop all these things for me, because I'll be leaving. So he asked me, hey, my friend, I think you're gonna you're gonna put me into problem or something like that. So I said, no, my friend, I really need to go, and I cannot leave these things at home because my uncle will be in problem. So please, in a day or two, just submit these things and tell them that Constable Risoro is gone. Right. So that was the story. This is how I left the police force. And then I took a bus. I went to Beitbridge. As I was at Beitbridge, my cousin who was in Pretoria called. And then he said, my friend, I'm coming to the border. So wait for me at my sister's place. Then we'll go together to South Africa. I was so excited because I wanted to go to a place where I didn't know anyone there. So I diverted the journey from Polokwane to Pretoria. So I get there first and then we waited for him. Midnight he arrived. So when he arrived, we chat about what we're gonna do. We were supposed to sleep a little bit so that around after 12, then we can cross the border, come back again, exit in Zimbabwean side, then we can walk through so that our passport don't overstay in South Africa. Everything went well. So this was the first time to really go into South Africa. So the same night we traveled from Beitbridge to Pretoria. Along the way I fell asleep, so I couldn't really see the place. But I will tell you one thing, I was so excited to see beautiful places like that because I've never seen something like that. Imagine good roads, good buses, good cars all over. So yeah, we arrived in Pretoria early in the morning. I was tired and I wanted to rest. So the first thing that I did when I get home was to sleep, rest, and then my cousin went to work. After that, he came back, and then the following morning, it was about starting to go out, understanding how it works, CVs, how to apply for jobs and stuff. So that was it. I'm now in South Africa. I'm now have to face a challenge on where am I going to get a job. I'm now having a challenge on if it didn't work, what is going to happen? My passport didn't have any permit. So we had just a few days to figure out what to do. So me and my cousin worked together very well. We were a very good team. We could help each other. We could love each other. These are few people in my life that have actually contributed so much, in terms of my well-being, in terms of how I think, in terms of how I look at things in life. So today, I'm going to end here. And if you keep watching, you're going to understand how life was it in the early days in South Africa and what happened to me and how did I become the person I am today. So please, like, comment, and share, and remember to have a wonderful day.